Subscribe to Vids Tube for latest tech-related videos. Arenti sent out their video doorbell with ultra-high definition 3-megapixel 2K wire-free battery-powered video doorbell for me to test it out and provide my unbiased opinion. I have tested out a lot of smart home devices on this channel and you'll find the entire playlist linked at the end. Let's check out what's inside the box. This video doorbell is listed on their website for $90. The price may vary at seller's discretion. However, check out the links in the video description for discount on this doorbell. And if you were to purchase from those links, you will get the discount and it will also help me out to making such videos. So as you see inside the box, there is the video doorbell itself, which is about the weight of a smartphone. It's not that heavy. We'll come back to it in a second. Next is the chime. Even though it looks big, I am surprised. It's super lightweight. It has the battery compartment at the back which takes 3 AA batteries, so you can place it wherever you want. And if you want to plug it into the wall, you can do that with the included cable and the wall adapter. I would personally prefer it to be wire-free. The included micro USB to USB Type A cable and the USB Type A wall adapter will also be needed to charge the doorbell itself. There are some wall mount screws, 3 AA batteries. There are 2 3M double-sided adhesive tape. I really wish there were more than 2, so that can help with changing location of installment. Anyways, there is an Allen wrench type screwdriver which is very helpful. I'll tell you about it later during the video. There are 2 protected by Arenti stickers and one user guide which is very detailed. Let me show you its specs. Pause the video to read through all the detailed specs. Basically, it has a CMOS sensor with 3-megapixel f2.0 camera with max resolution of 2304 by 1296 pixel, Wi-Fi support of 2.4 GHz, so keep this in mind. Rated temperature is -20 to 50 degrees Celsius, so this can be a deal breaker as I live in Winnipeg and the temperatures here in winter certainly goes below -20, so I'll test it out and let you know in the comments. And finally, it has a 6700 mAh battery cell which is rated to last for 2 to 6 months. Again, I'll let you know in the comments about my long-term thoughts on this one. Now, in terms of design, this video doorbell is 258 grams with a slim form factor. It does have a bit of weight, which is due to, I guess, the 6700 mAh battery cell. At the front, there is a 3-megapixel camera with a microphone right above it. There is the IR sensor under the camera. Here's the Arenti logo with a big button which gives a nice satisfying click. On the left hand side, there is a built-in speaker. The speaker and the microphone test is coming up later during the video, so stick around. At the bottom, there is a weather seal which houses the on-off button, a micro SD card slot that supports up to 256 gigs, which is very rare amongst most security camera, but with this enhanced storage you don't have to worry for 2 to 6 months, which is what the battery for this video doorbell is rated to be. To charge the device, there is a micro USB charging port which from my testing took about 2 hours to charge from 10% to fully charged. I'm always active in the comment section, so I'll let you know guys how long it took to drain this first full charge. Here's the reset button. Now, it's good that all these ports are at the bottom and the weather seal provides that extra weatherproofing. However, here in Winnipeg it gets pretty cold below -20, which is what this doorbell is rated, and so far I'll share you how it performs in the comments down below. The chime is surprisingly lightweight, only 77 grams without the batteries. And speaking of batteries, it takes 3 AA batteries, which is what I prefer because I don't have to keep the chime plugged in. Although it is possible if that's what you want with the micro USB charging port. But I personally like it to be wire-free so I can place it in my bedroom. Plus, it's easy to find this in case if you were to misplace it. I live in a 3-story house and from my testing, the range is pretty good. I was able to buzz this chime even about 40 feet distance. There are 3 buttons: setting, volume and ringtones. There are 4 basic ringtones, but honestly at the max volume this chime is pretty loud. It will wake you up even if I were to leave it on the main floor. Here's the chime speaker test. Now let me briefly show you the installation process. There are 2 ways. The easiest way is to use the double-sided 3M adhesive tape. There are two dedicated spots to attach the tape. Once it's attached, if you want to detach the doorbell from the mounting plate, you will need this Allen wrench. Now the coolest thing is, as soon as you detach the doorbell from the mounting plate, the doorbell will start ringing out loud if you have turned on the tamper alarm from the app. So if someone tries to take the doorbell off, it will alert you and ring out loud that the thief will get scared off. Plus the whole event will be recorded and you will be notified, and that's because of this release button, which is pressed down by the mounting plate. Now the second way to install the doorbell is via the mounting screws, which you have to drill down with the mounting plate on the screws like this. Once the mounting plate is attached on the door frame, you can just mount the doorbell on the mounting plate and use this Allen wrench to screw it in place. Honestly, the whole mounting process is very easy and secure because, as you can see, the screw head is Torx. So you will need this Allen wrench Torx screwdriver to unmount it. That being said, don't lose it. Alright, the setup process is super easy. You have to download the Arenti mobile app that is available for free both on Android and Apple Play Store. You can create an account with Arenti to securely access all your cameras. I have already made video for Arenti security cameras, which is linked at the end, so be sure to check them out. Click the add button on the top right and select the doorbell. Press the reset button on the doorbell. Scan the QR code on the mobile phone with the doorbell camera. Select a 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi and enter the passcode. That is it, you're all set up. If there are any updates, you can remotely apply updates without even being physically near the doorbell. The app is very user-friendly. You can hide the thumbnail if you want to from the dashboard, but once you click on it, you can see the live feed with the Wi-Fi signal indicator, battery level indicator, and the option to switch between ultra high definition and high definition. You can unmute to hear what's going on around the doorbell, take a screenshot, record a video, expand to full screen mode, and turn on or off the motion detection right from here. When you press on this icon, you can speak directly to the video doorbell like an intercom. All these are great features. Under the History tab, you'll find the whole timeline of continuous footage recording stored on the memory card with any motion highlighted by these yellow lines, which is pretty cool. The same also gets uploaded to the cloud. But with the trial-free cloud storage, you can only store 30-second clips of any motion, but you can't get the continuous recording. But I suggest to use the microSD card, as you can access the entire recording timeline remotely. You can even jump to a selected date from this calendar icon. Now under albums, you'll find all the taken screenshots. Under settings, you can change the device name, share device to other family members, device info, installation guide. Basic function includes speaker volume, voice message, which is very helpful as you can record your own custom voice message which can be played when someone presses the doorbell button. Clock format, night vision, power management, and wireless chime reminders. Going back under the power saving settings, you can select the clip length from 10, 20 or 30 seconds. I would prefer 30-second clips to get more details, but the same will also drain the battery a bit faster. Going back under the alert setting, you can turn off the alert notification, which I would never do that. Motion detection, where you can turn it on or off. Change sensitivity setting, and human detection at both day and night time. You can even set some custom alert time period when you know that you won't be home or something. Going back, it's the tamper alarm, which, as said earlier, is very helpful tool in case if a thief tries to dismantle the doorbell from the mounting plate, then the doorbell will just ring out loud. Plus it will also send you a clip of the tampering, so nobody would even dare to steal your doorbell. I highly suggest to keep this turned on. Okay, going back, it's the recording management, where you can change the recording time and, more importantly, format the memory card remotely straight from the app. Going back, there is the cloud storage service, where you get 3 months of free trial, after which you'll be paying following monthly, quarterly or yearly package price, which comparatively are very low. But again, remember, if you have a memory card, you can access the continuous timeline storage from the memory card remotely straight from the app. Last option under settings are Amazon Echo, Google Home and delete device. Yes, this device can be controlled by Amazon Echo and Google Home, the setup process of which is super simple. I've shown that in another video linked at the end, but as I said, it's pretty self-explanatory. Alright, that's enough of all these details. Let me go into the testing. So once mounted, let's test out how quickly you're notified and what happens when someone presses the doorbell. Obviously, the chime will ring instantly at your set custom volume and ringtone, but instantly you will get a call notification on your cell phone where you can either decline in case if you're in a meeting or something, but rest assured the clip will be stored for you to review it at a later point. You can even greet the visitor by playing the custom set voice message as shown earlier from the mobile app, or you can just answer the call. When you answer the call, you will get the live feed, which is pretty clear and smooth without any lag. You can mute yourself so the visitor can't listen to you, and you can turn off the speaker so you can't hear what's going around the doorbell if that's what you really want. You can also take a picture which will be saved locally on your smartphone with the date and the timestamp. So from all my testing, I am quite satisfied with the responsiveness, and this call feature is also great and pretty instantaneous. Now in terms of camera, speaker and microphone quality, I have set up this camera in my basement and here are the recorded clips from the camera. Feel free to pause the footage to see if you can read out the prints.
Now speaking directly to the camera, you be the judge for the microphone quality and comment down below.
This is the speaker quality test. Speaking into my phone and you're listening this recording from the doorbell speaker. Comment down below, what do you think?
Alright, now just for your information, if you have a double or a triple pane window glass, you won't be able to see through, especially with the night vision turned on, which I bet no one would use their doorbell like this, as it will defeat the purpose of the doorbell. With all that said, here are my final thoughts. For just 90 bucks, this video doorbell certainly over delivers. It pretty much checks off all the requirement of a video doorbell at a budget price, like instant video notification on your smartphone and the chime without any lag, and the ability to interact with the visitor with the two-way intercom remotely. Apart from the doorbell functionality, this also has motion detection and can work like a security camera with continuous recording and cloud storage. Unlike most other competitors, this can record up to 30 seconds, which are certainly more helpful. My most favorite feature is the tamper alarm, so nobody would even dare to steal your doorbell, and the overall mounting and unmounting process is super easy. The camera, speaker and microphone quality as shown earlier is great, including the night vision, and the battery life is rated for 2 to 6 months. Even if it were just to go for 2 months, it only takes about 2 hours to fully charge this massive 6700 mAh battery cell, and the ability to store video and audio data locally on a memory card, which you can access remotely from the app, is the cherry on top. So this Arenti video doorbell, in my opinion, is definitely worth a shot compared to other expensive video doorbells. Check the links out in the video description and be sure to hit that like button if you made it this far as a token of appreciation. Also subscribe so you don't miss out any such amazing tech videos, and check out the smart home automation playlist for a variety of smart home and security devices that I have reviewed on this channel.